Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming to this virtual choir concert, choir awards. Checking my list, we got a lot of things going on. Our theater inductions and our film festival. And then we have a mashup video of a bunch of the distance learning projects from this past couple months at the end. So thank you guys so much for being here, and just shout out to all the hard work that went into this video. And I have another video going of myself. That was exciting. So thank you guys again, and I'm excited to share this with you. So first off, I'm going to play you a little bit of this video that you've probably seen before, and we'll do parts of a lot of things. The full-length videos are going to be available on YouTube on this channel, and also the individuals that created the films can share them with you as they desire. So thank you again, and let's start this video. This is Golden Mornings. We Sing of Golden Mornings by Neil Ginsburg, and he gave us permission and was really excited to have us present this piece and create it this way. And a bunch of alumni came in. So this is a chunk out of the middle of We Sing of Golden Mornings. So that was just a beautiful experience to work with people that I hadn't seen in a while, and they jumped in on that assignment, and we had a great time with it. So I actually am going to jump in right away with a couple award things. So we do a thing called Breezing Through Theory, and it keeps track of the Student of the Month. And so I want to tell people who won Student of the Month. So let's start with Soundscapes. So for March, Elena Dunn was Student of the Month. And then for April, Trinity Stearns was Student of the Month. And May was Elena Dunn again. And so the top for all year on all the scores was Elena Dunn. And so the prize winners, the top person in the fall, you can come find me and ask me for your prize. And by then, I'll have your prize. So then Rising Voices, this is sixth grade choir. We had in March, Zenya. In April, Sanaya was Student of the Month. In May, Alfonso was Student of the Month. And for the top all year long was Isaac Aliri. So congratulations, Isaac. And then Stratus Tones was Shania Martinez in March, Betsy Sarabia in April, and in May, Carmen Pedri. And the top one for all year was tied for the most drills done and most completed were Jaylin and Ava. So congratulations right there. And then for the Mountain Melodudes, the men's choir, we had in March Aiden Valatin, in April Casey Stinnett, and in May Calvin Tattershaw. And then for top was tied with Calvin and Casey for the whole year's assignments and drills. So congratulations. And like I said, if you're the top, ask me about your prize in the fall. And then Sight Reading Factory, we had so the highest number of drills completed is what I counted, and they were over 200 for most of these people. So for Rising Voices, sixth grade, Mindy Griggs won, and then for Soundscapes, Elena Dunn had the most completed, and Stratus Tones we had Jacqueline Mitchell. And then in Melodudes, Jacob Baxter. And next up, I'm going to play you a video called Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, and it's done by the sixth grade choir. Like I said before, this is just a little piece of it, and you can watch the whole thing on YouTube.
Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
All right, that video is an awesome tribute to our great sixth grade program and our sixth graders that work so hard. The rain was kind of an afterthought to make it more somber. I watched a lot of them singing, and to bring that double layer of the words covering the that balance of light and dark and happiness and hope, but also the sadness at the same time. And that when Raina comes in when it switches and there's that purple screen in the middle, it hits pretty hard. It's cool. So next up, we have what our Stratus Tones Women's Choir did. And that is a song called We Are the Voices. Really powerful song, and excited to share it with you. Here we go. So you're not going to want to miss the rest of that one. I love that piece, and the girls that did it, you saw that there's doubles, and so one of them, they're sitting next to each other, and those girls did an amazing job on We Are the Voices, and so you should check that out. They also went to CMEA this year, and that was such a huge experience for them, such a hard project, and they knocked it out of the park. It was so much fun. So next up, let's do our choir lettering. So how you letter in choir, you do concerts, you do extra performances, you do all these things, and they add up to at least 150 points. And then anytime you get 150 points total, you letter in choir. So the people that lettered this year, there may be more because I didn't get everyone's forms, but the people that turned them in, this is who lettered. So first off, we have Hannah Volpe, and this is either the second or third time that she lettered. Megan Armstrong, this could be her fourth time lettering every year. Elena Dunn, second year lettering. Kayla Campbell, first time letterer. Nico Riano Fitch, second year of lettering. Calvin Tattershaw gets his first choir letter. Well done. Dylan Eisenhand, first choir letter. Maya Baldwin, this is her first choir letter. Congratulations. She earned some points in men's choir last year, little known fact. And Logan Trenkel, 4 years in a row, lettering in choir. So here is your letter. Take it. So you get this one if you letter for the first time in anything. Is it backwards? I don't know. It's kind of fun. If you've never lettered before at all. But if you have lettered before, you already have one of these. and in addition, either way, you also get your choir letter for your patch, and then you get a pin, and then when you get additional letters, you get a different kind of pin. So congratulations. Happy lettering, choir. I'm going to play you a video. This is the first time that this one's going to be seen, and we're not going to play all of it because it's special for graduation. These next two are sneak previews for you viewers tonight. Here is the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly beheld at the twilight's last gleaming?
So I will play that for you in full. I'll put it on YouTube or somewhere or Facebook after graduation. But we're going to save that one for graduation, as well as this next one is the senior feature for graduation. But I'm just going to give you a taste of it now, and then I'll post it sometime next week after graduation as well.
You with the sound.
You just got cut off early. I know you wanted to hear that whole thing. It's really good. So look for that next week. Up next, we are on to the theater induction. So how theater works, there's a national society, a thespian society, and we are Troop 983 here in Buena Vista, and you need 10 thespian points to be inducted, which sounds small when you had to get 150 points to be into choir. But thespian points each represent 10 hours of quality theater work, which doesn't mean that if you do 100 hours, you get 10 points, which is kind of funny. It's really hard to get 10 points. And so this list of theater students that are to be inducted, this is a huge honor. And if you see them in the community, stay 6 feet away and tell them how amazing they are. So here we go. Our new inductions. Marley Blonairs, congratulations, new induction. Isabel Dillon got inducted this year. The biggest thing that you might remember her for is if you were at High School Musical and the buzzer stopped at 0.01 seconds. That was Isabel Dillon and got her some points there. Dylan Eisenhand lettered this year. She is inducted into the society. Zaria Heinitz was inducted, and Scarlett Kimbrell. And it's a big year for us, actually. Izzy Warholoski is inducted this year. Cheyenne Overton, Kala Schiefelbein, Aspen Stearns, and Sam Starr. It's an awesome job, everybody. Congratulations. So typically with inductions, we have everybody perform or present at inductions. And so I have a few of those videos here, and I'm going to show you those now. So the Kala did send me one, but I didn't find it in Google Drive. So that's on me. You won't get to watch Kala's, but you can watch 3 other induction videos. So here we go. Dylan Eisenhand.
Behind the scenes, I was a makeup artist and a makeup leader. Makeup leader in Lion the Witch, the Wardrobe, makeup artist in Into the Woods. I helped people with their makeup, would give them advice on what they should need if they didn't have any makeup, like eye products, because we can't share that, germs, And I would teach them how to use it so they don't hurt their eyes or hurt anything, because it's really dangerous if you work around the eyes. And I would help anyone or answer questions if they need help. And then I was also a stagehand in Into the Woods, and I would move prop pieces or set pieces off stage and or move them on so that the scene was set again. And I also backstage helped with costume changes on the Stepsisters and Cinderella, because Cinderella needed a lot of costume changes, and you need a lot of help back there, especially with her wedding dress. So yeah. And I'm pretty sure that about sums everything up. I'm really thankful to be in.
Nice work. Thank you, Dylan, for all that you've done and continue to do for the theater and choir. So here is Isabel Dillon.
What have I done? I've joined the last 3 shows pretty last minute, but I've always been willing to do whatever was needed. In High School Musical, what was needed was a scoreboard runner, so I ran the scoreboard. In Too Much Light, what was needed was a spotlight runner, so I learned how to run the spotlight, and I figured out how to light the stage. In Into the Woods, even though there wasn't much time for that, I was able to teach Maggie how to run the spotlight and run the front of house. So I know it doesn't seem like much, but I hope in some way I did help out a little bit.
Yeah. So the other one I have the video for is Izzy Warholowski. So I actually want to go back to Isabel. With Isabel, she's working on being a surgeon, and I think that timer thing is going to play in really well. Before I play Izzy's video, I want to shout out also our thespian apprentices, which is people that are still working on induction but have started. So that's Hallie DeWalt, Brianna Hersman, Keegan Jacobus, Malachi Little, Aiden Matson, Logan McCain, Noah McCune, Juniper Crago, Maggie Mayer, Liz Cunningham, Frank Alexander, and Kayla Campbell. So those people are well on their way to being inducted into the society. Here is our video of Izzy Warholowski.
Hi, I'm Izzy Warholowski from Buena Vista High School's Troupe 983, and today I will be performing Almost 16 by Gabriel Davis. Dad, please let me take the car by myself. I'm gonna be 16 in 2 weeks. Yeah, technically, my learner's permit requires you to be in the car with me. And technically, I have to wait 2 weeks to get my license. But you know I can drive. You told me I'm better than Mom. I can three-point turn, I can parallel park, and I observe traffic laws like a religion. So it's not like irresponsible to let me drive because you know I'm awesome at it. God, this is so unfair. I hate you. You're gonna ruin me socially. The coolest girls in freshman year, the ones who are probably making huge donations at Mom's gala tonight, the ones who live in the massive houses up on the hill, won't talk to me. But then they started talking to me because they needed a ride to the dance. And I'm like, I can take you? And they're like, you're 16? And I'm all like, yeah. And they're like, cool. And I've been eating lunch with them every day, and they're so excited. It was well thought out. You and Mom were supposed to be at her benefit gala thing tonight. You weren't supposed to get a stupid fever and be stuck at home. If I let them down, if I don't get in that car right now and go pick them up and take them to the dance, I'm dead. Or I might as well be. They will make it their life's work to ruin me. I will be marked, mocked, and probably shunned. My entire high school experience will become hell. I'm not being dramatic, I'm being accurate, Dad. This is how things go. So I'm begging you, just go to sleep. You have a fever, you know, you need your rest. Just go to sleep now, and I'll still be here as soon as you wake up in 3 hours, right before Mom gets home. Please, Dad, my life depends on it. Thank you.
Great job, Izzy. Thank you guys for spending that extra time. Ooh, my hair's crazy. Thank you for spending that extra time to do the induction, and I'm really proud of you guys for all the work you've done, and congratulations on being part of Troop 983. So the next step we have here, I want to recognize our thespians that are winning awards. So after you get 10 points, when you get to 20, you're a 2-star thespian, and 30, you're a 3-star thespian, and so on. So Megan Armstrong, 3-star thespian. Oh, I was going to show you. This is the letter for theater. So you'll get one of these as well as one of these if you're a first-time letterer in anything. And so the star is a little pin with a star on it that says 10 thespian points. Here you go, Megan. Maya Baldwin, 2-star thespian. Faith Baxter, stage manager and assistant director, 3-star thespian. Jordan Baxter, 2-star thespian. Grady Bott, thespian graduating. Marissa Booman, 2-star thespian. Misty Burgess, 2-star thespian. Lauren Cunningham, 2-star thespian. Elena Dunn, 2-star thespian. Aiden Ganyard is a thespian. Nico Rayano Fitch, 3 stars. John Rodriguez, I almost said Philip. If you see Philip Rodriguez, it is John. 3-star Thespian, congratulations. Kimber Savert, 2 stars. Calvin Tattershaw, 2-star. Alexis Thompson, 3-star Thespian. Logan Trencol, our high scorer, 5-star Thespian. Hannah Volpe, 4-star Thespian. Gabriella Wagner, Sharpella, 3-star Thespian. And Joseph Wagner, 2-star Thespian. Congratulations, you guys, on your ranks, and keep up the good work. They also are honor distinctions for grades, but I don't have those written down. Good job. Next up, we have our film festival. And I'm excited, just checking the sound here. So I'm excited to show you the films. I only did little pieces of most of them. And so you can ask these specific directors for their films if you want to see the full-length film. Some of it's sensitive to them, and some of it is, I don't want, I'll just let you watch them as you ask them. That got a little stale. Hi, here's a film. This one's funny.
4 months ago is when it started. A global pandemic had wiped out the whole human population. Except for me. I'm somehow not able to contract the virus that killed everybody else. So I've had to survive on my own.
So, yep, that leads us to now. So the food supply is getting low. I almost ate Kyle. So we're gonna go ransack some houses. Hear that? I knocked because I don't feel comfortable with breaking into people's houses. Just not something I'm comfortable with.
Didn't petty all those pranks I pulled on him were. Who are you?
You're alive?
Yeah, so this is the first I've heard about any disease. I didn't know I was the last one on Earth. I guess I just never left my room. I got in trouble with the IRS a few years ago, and I figured I just wouldn't answer the door. Really, ever?
So, how'd you survive? You're like the only other person I know that's still alive.
You have an entire documentary crew following you around.
They don't count. Look, the IRS can't get to you anymore. You could come with us to look for food.
Okay.
I love that part with the documentary crew. They don't count. So Megan didn't want me to show that until I asked her if I could, but you guys all see why I showed it. It's so great. Great concept, like Kevin said on there on the chat, and well done. So this project was conceived during the stay-at-home time. So we were planning on doing film, but it became our main performance for this final presentation right now, where we're going to maybe do a combination of live theater and film. We just switched over to solid film, and so this is the advanced theaters classes final and all these projects. So the next one we're going to show is called No One Is Alone, and this is just the beginning of this one. So check it out later to see more of this film. And here it comes.
It's looking pretty good, except other 16-year-olds at this time are doing so much better stuff than you. I'm just saying. I mean, like, if you want to be anything of an artist, you gotta be better than this. Just gotta get good. And not to mention the failed attempts and all the failures, but you know, I'm just gonna leave you with that to think about.
Great job, Jordan. I know that was only a part of it, so check out, if you want to see the rest of Jordan's video, ask him to send you the link to that video. Up next, we have Elena Dunn. These are all based on the theme No One Is Alone, which was one of the songs from Into the Woods that everyone really connected with. And so we spent a lot of time thinking about that concept, and then they took it in all sorts of different directions. So here is the first half of Elena's film, also titled No One Is Alone.
All right, we're going to be out pretty late, so you don't have to wait up.
Make sure you got all the doors locked and the blinds closed.
I know.
And if you use the stove,
Turn
be
it
sure
off
to...
when I'm done. Got it.
And don't let anyone in except
for you guys. I know. Come on. You've been leaving me at home alone since I was, what, 12? I'll be fine.
I know, we're just making sure. Got everything good.
And I don't think you would, but if you happen to get scared, we're just a phone call away.
Mom, I won't get scared. I got this.
Okay, we should probably get going.
I know. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Freedom!
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
Into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown.
And right after that, it got too scary for me, and that's why I had to cut it there. So if you want to watch the scary version of the rest of that movie, you should ask Elena for that. Here is, up next is Misty Burgess. She's actually made a bunch of films during this time and helped me out with some projects. And this film is about body image and really powerful. Again, ask her to watch the whole thing. I didn't want to just share it to anybody that could get to it. So ask her for it if you'd like to see her project. It's pretty cool.
The perfect body and the perfect life doesn't exist. Social media has created the illusion that it does exist, and that causes people who don't look like the people on social media or in movies to find themselves ugly or not good enough. But that's not the truth. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. Although
Thank you for taking the time to make that video and being so thoughtful in your choice of type of film. Here is Izzy Warholowski's film, another really reflective film, thinking a lot about how to fight the things that you need to let go of, and they came up with a really cool thing. I don't know where they got this idea. I think, but you can see how they produced it.
Yeah, are you doing anything right now? Cool. You want to go smash plates with us? Heck yeah.
We began to write down things that we wanted to let go of and things that we needed to let go of in order to grow as people. We each had different demons to overcome and began writing the things that affected us in our past that we did not want to let affect our future anymore.
Thank you all for your boldness in that film. You'll see if you ask her for that, definitely one that she'll need to give you specific permission for, and very, very cool courage to work on that film. So up next, we have Logan Trenkel's video, also called You Are Not Alone instead of We Are Not Alone. Check it out.
So, hey there. My name's Joshua Barnon Farmer. That name is misleading. I'm actually a rancher. And, I'm just, all alone out here on my ranch. Well, my horse, but that doesn't really count. So anyways, I've been hearing these weird noises out here in the forest. And I wanted to track down what exactly it was. It's been freaking out my horse over there. She's been galloping about, and I really just I just wanted to find out what was up. So I'll just be walking around out here in the dusk, trying to find out if there's anything to be found out about, and I'll start recording again once I find something. So talk to you soon. So I've been walking out here for a little while. My camera's not focusing very well, but that's fine. Anyways, I've been hearing some freaky noises. There it was. There it was. I just heard it.
Oh boy, watch out for that one. It gets pretty intense at the end. I didn't think it was too scary. These ones are too scary to show. That's what it was. Check it out, Misty with a game of dares.
just make it look nice. My next dare is to chug a glass of water. Here's my glass of water. It's almost to the top. So let's see how fast I can drink it. See, it's empty. Let's get to the next dare. My next dare is to make a video making out with my hand. So I guess I'll just make out with my hand. Yeah. So like a gas pump. Since that is utterly disgusting and unsanitary, guess it's time for being boozled. Birthday cake or dirty dishwater? It's this one. Okay. Birthday cake? Considering I'm not throwing up. One.
Peach or barf? Fun! Love that one. All-time favorite.
Bean Boozled is favorite of the thespians. We play it down at ThesCon, and it's been a tragic thing sometimes. It's pretty gross. So thanks, Misty, for making both videos, and just wanted to say, this isn't how I would have chosen this year to go, but it's been really amazing to see what people have done with the projects that they've been given. So here is Nico Rayano Fitch and his brother Sai in another No One Is Alone themed film.
This view is so beautiful. Just as go fish. Yeah. For me? Thank you. Royal flush. No one's really ever alone.
All right, we got two more things. We got one more film, and we have the insane mashup of distance learning projects. So that's all we have left, and then I'm going to leave you with a final video as you guys head out. But it's been awesome having you. It's fun to watch the chat. I'm seeing Claire's in there, Mr. Denton, Marley's ready. I'm about to do your film, Marley, if you have anything you want to type to the group. Lauren's in here, and Mr. Rodriguez. So thank you guys for coming. Class No Name, I have no idea who that is, but it's great to see you. And here is your last film festival film. This is only a part of it. This is actually the second half, so it's a spoiler of the film. So I guess the preface of this is she's been checking her phone and computer and keeps getting back with no notifications. She also has a really funny joke from Princess Bride at the beginning. And this is Marley's interpretation of the concept "No one is alone."
So I'ma just stay here.
You're obviously not a musical singer person? I'm not talking about me. No way. Good. Logan, what?
She just. So weird.
No.
I was gonna say somebody needs to video.
Oh, I see.
My back, but now.
Well, happy.
Nice.
Out.
Thanks, Marley, for that powerful video experience. I think you guys that are watching, you all feel that sense of family and connection that we have in the choir and theater department. And Marley did an awesome job of finding those memories when we feel really alone, and looking for those. So thank you, Marley, for creating that. And I thought it was beautiful. So if you want to see the whole thing, get the full effect, watch it from the beginning. Talk to Marley, same with all these films. And thank you for coming to the film festival portion. So last thing we have is the insane mashup of distance learning projects. And it's all the little performance. It's not all of them. It's just a bunch of little performances that we did since March. And so in Marley's film, you can see this year has been big, and that's where all those thespian points came from, those choir points. We've had a huge year. We've moved around a lot. We've worked together a lot. We've had hard times. And it's really amazing to be together right now, even on this, with 21 of you watching now, to be here at the same time together. And I appreciate you being here and sharing this exact moment together of being live right now. And it's my anniversary, and so I wanted to say I love you, Greer, and happy anniversary, and thanks for helping me do things like this and being there for all these students and the family that we make with the kids as well. So the last thing, here's the mashup. Ready, set, go. Oh, hey, Stratus Tones. World Dramatic Discovery. Hello. 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 Hello, Mountain Melodudes. I am a pirate king. Soundscapes. It is the final week of survival camp.
Your brother is the one person that you can trust that will pick you up again.
You lied to me. Things sure ain't the way they used to be.
This message will hopefully be permanent, since no one will be able to read this after the manual to
But what matters the most is that we're alive and that we're together.
But are you there for me? No.
I was given a chance at a budding romance. Give your all to me. Don't stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. We do anything we want, anytime we want. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wrong outfit, they'll throw me right over the side. Hey, life is a highway. I wanna ride all night long.
There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it.
I'll show you what a girl is. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known.
A whole new world.
A whole new
That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
Thrilling chase.
A wondrous place.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I've full commitments while I'm thinking of.
Congratulations on this insane year. Congratulations, new inducted thespians. Congratulations, you lettering choir members. Congratulations to all of you who did not get recognized because I missed something. And for all of you that work behind the scenes and have done so much this year. Ooh, my hair's crazy again. Thank you. And welcoming this summer in. I think we're going to have a great time, and I look forward to seeing you in person again. But even if we're online, this beautiful work that you've done matters, and keep up the hard work. Keep pushing for what you want and caring for each other. And I'm going to leave you with this video called We Sing of Golden Mornings, the whole video. Yeah, I see Jalen, you did get rickrolled by Wyatt at the end of that video. He was very excited to rickroll you all. So thank you again, and I will see you as soon as possible.
We sing of golden mornings. We sing of sparkling seas, of prairies, valleys, mountains, and stately forest trees. We sing of flashing sunshine. We sing, and life bestowing rain. We sing of birds among the branches, and springtime, springtime, come again. We sing the heart's courageous. We sing the youthful eager mind. We sing of hopes undaunted, of friendly ways and kind. We sing of roses, beneath the snow. We sing the earth's great splendors. Beauty round us grows. Whose beauty round us grows. We sing of golden mornings. We sing of sparkling seas. Of fairy stars.